Yeah, I can say a little bit about where this came from. It's definitely straight out of the pandemic and like being locked inside and looking for ways to pass the time with whoever you're locked inside with. And just that feeling of like, is this the apocalypse? Is this the end? What is the future, if at all? Um, and then also I think it's kind of inspired by the religious tradition I grew up in. Like evangelicals are very comfortable and conversant around the topic of apocalypse and like just self-annihilation. And so I think that's kind of why worm, the idea of like I'm such a worm, comes from. So anyway, yeah, it's a pandemic poem. Tim.Worm. That winter, we went through the hymnal, singing every song with worm in the lyrics, a not insignificant number. What timorous worms we mortals are was such a fine phrase, you said, they must engrave it on your headstone. Though there was unlikely to be much money, so they'd have to abbreviate. Tim.Worm. Next, we tried the sacred harp with its dissonant sofa laws that made us argue. One of us will bury the other, you said, a benediction on our tenuous union. And maybe it's so, though we have since severed. Now, as the yard lights flicker on like oil lamps in the rotting chests of the saints, the locusts taking on a minor tone, I declare I cannot go on living like the world is ending. For we have gone on living without each other, which sometimes feels like living where it never rains. All to the good and so fa la, my Tim.Worm, my ferocious love, who I vow I will go on burying, whatever remains of me, unto the last gasp of this tremulous universe.